Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Hedera and Hbar, so let's just dive in and let's start off with this tweet from Hbar to the moon. So, we do see eventually everyone will go to Hedera Hbar. And we do see VaporFi actually talking about a lot of people starting to go to Hedera. Thoughts? Now this is a project that is built out on Avalanche right now. I do believe that going forward we will see a lot more growth and also even price potential for Hedera going into the next major cycle. And the reason for this is because we have been seeing a massive shift happening. We've been seeing a lot more, not only projects, but also huge companies moving from Ethereum over to Hedera. We've seen Solana to Hedera. Now, will we see Avalanche to Hedera? Hedera has been making its name known in this space for a while now. I would say ever since DeFi Summer, which if you guys haven't, seen that, they actually have a full-on breakdown over here, hot DeFi Summer recap. This was huge. And it's something to not disregard. So we could actually look at this real quick. I included this in a video just recently. Not only did they provide a major value presence within the NFT sector on Hedera, but they also continued to make a ton of noise in regard to the DeFi sector, sustainability-wise. They really kind of went all out for this. And I think that this is not only igniting the growth now, but we've also been seeing a major growth within the NFT sector. Marketing-wise has been doing very well. I would argue that a lot more individuals are moving over to Hedera, talking about Hedera, and the marketing is kind of doing the marketing for itself, if you will. They had to market Hedera during this summer hard, and they did that. The thing that I would say was the big focus point that really kind of succeeded Hedera during that time was every other token was obviously kind of doing their own thing, but they were not putting in as much work as the Hedera team. Remember back in the summertime, I was telling you guys that, this is going to pay dividends. These, major events, the marketing events are huge during this time as well, because again, during a bear market, not a lot of individuals are really kind of paying attention to some of these projects just simply because they're not hearing anything. There's no noise being made. So Hedera going out of their way to not only take the summer by storm, but also provide a ton of insights to the communities around crypto was incredible. Because since then, this is talking about August, by the way. So this is the end of August. We've seen a 300+% gain in NFTs minted. We've seen a 200+% gain in NFTs minted per month. And we also seen a 200% plus increase in average daily active accounts, which is huge. And like I said, a lot more people came out and started talking about Hedera. Here's a little bit of an insight on that. You also seen some major growth happening on Zeus Market. You also seen the LG announcements. I mean, everything has ignited so fast on Hedera. And again, I know that a lot of people are going to pay attention to the price action, which is totally fine. That's okay. We're going to be talking about the price action in this video, actually. But overall, Hedera has been making their name known. And talking about price action and talking about Hedera making their name known, and here we have, somebody talking a little bit about, the gains on, Hedera. We are still in a very well bear market. So listen, who cares about price action right now? In my opinion, I don't even care about the price of most of these assets. I've been celebrating some of the price of QNT, Casper, etc. But at the end of the day, I'm still waiting to stack a lot more of these tokens. And Hbar definitely is one. But shout out to Crypto Weatherman for this. But he posted this on Twitter and he said, Hbar is dead. Obviously clowning on everyone that is clowning on Hbar. And we do see over here the TVL. So here's Hedera TVL, an absolute massive increase. And again, here you guys have the summertime. Here's May back here. Here's the summertime. It kind of slowed down. August all of a sudden hit and a massive spike happened. This is crucial. This is why I say these marketing events, these huge events are crucial for the success of these tokens. Cardano, ADA. I haven't really even heard anything about ADA. They have not been making noise at all. Look at the TVL. Here's the spike back in, this is February. Look at the spike. Basically dead. I mean, I'm not saying that's fully dead, but you can kind of see why TVL has slowed down on some of these major chains. Again, Solana. Again, massive drop. I know that this is in the billions. Again, this is in the millions over here. This is millions, $102.81 million, $97 million on ADA. Solana dropped rapidly. And then over here as well, Ethereum dropped rapidly. And yeah, sure, we are in a bear market, but I want you guys to all understand that Hedera has been outpacing and outperforming most of these other major tokens, not in price action, but in all other areas. Marketing, TVL, growth. It's something remarkable to say the least. Not only that, but another thing of interest, Hedera's social activity has grown sustainably over the last 6 months, while Cardano's has actually decreased. And so has the price. I mean, the price has been, completely shot down. And again, yeah, we are in a bear market, but also check out the social engagements. By the way, I believe that this is the summertime here. Look at Hedera's summertime moves. This is why the events, the marketing, all of it plays a big role. And I don't know if you guys remember, if you guys have been a part of the channel for a while, what was my biggest argument during 2021 around Hedera? Marketing. Marketing has been the biggest complaint that I've had around the Hedera team. I'm very, very unbiased when it comes to these investments. I've always spoken my, mind and the truth behind these tokens. Hedera had complete trash marketing during 2021. I'm just going to be straight up with you guys. That's why seeing them take, the initiative and really kind of focus back on a mission and put in the time and effort of marketing at the perfect time to do so was incredible to see. And it's paying dividends now. We also do see down here a huge jump in network utilization and tons of positive news goes a long way, 100%. Everything has been moving fast on Hedera. And talking about Hedera, here we have Hbar versus ADA. At the current level, at the current price, we're not even talking about all-time highs or anything like that, Hbar would be worth 58 cents per at the current price of ADA. This is insane to me. Because when we go and look at ADA, at its all-time highs, this thing hit $3.20, almost $3.21 to be specific. Now, you guys remember my price predictions on Hbar, and I'm going to own it. Listen, they never morphed into reality. We hit 50-some cents. It wasn't anything special. I wasn't looking at it as like, oh, wow, this is great. No. 50 cents, that's nothing. For something like Hbar, everyone, and I mean everyone, was expecting much higher, even myself included. We never got to see those prices, but I also think it was because Hedera was still very early at that time. Barely little to any marketing. There wasn't a ton of partnerships, growth, or any announcements. So, obviously, the price action was suppressed. Now let's go look at ADA. Now ADA, from March of 2020, all the way up, not only had massive exposure on YouTube from people like BitBoy and other major influencers talking about ADA, but you also had a ton of people on Twitter shilling ADA. Everyone knew about ADA. I mean, I remember, people that I went to school with talking about ADA. And usually when that's happening, something has started to get not only overbought, but it's been getting overpumped. Now, with all of that in mind, okay, let's take a look at ADA's market cap at this all-time high here. So ADA's market cap at $3.20 cents hit $108 billion in market cap. If Hbar hit that same market cap, and by the way, just so that you guys know, ADA does have more supply. 33.8 billion supply out there. The total supply is about 45 billion, so it's right on par with Hbar. But if Hbar hit the same market cap as ADA, we would have a 74x opportunity here and a $4.45 Hbar. Just to put that in perspective right now, so if we go over to the Hbar chart here, which we have charted, we've actually looked at where we could bottom out at too, which yes, I do believe that we could still see these levels down here. Let's actually go check out the 3-day chart real quick. Now, I know that I'm recording this a little bit ahead of time. I do apologize. But if we look here, I'm actually looking at this area of of focus, which is at like almost 4.5 cents. I really do hope that we can get to that level. I know that a lot of people are going to hate me for saying that. I would just love to be able to be a buyer at that range. But I have been buying, I have been accumulating still, because I do think that downside is still pretty minimal from here. But we've definitely been watching this one closely. But nonetheless, what I want to share with you guys real quick is the upside targets that I have on this chart. So like I said, the upside targets that I have on this chart, I think that this is on the log scale. Let me just check. So yeah, this is on the log scale. Totally fine. Let me actually change this over to the main one just so that we could kind of look at this. So my main target on this thing is the 4618, which is $2.52. If we do push down to these levels down here, yeah, it pushes it a little bit higher. Nothing too crazy, which by the way, this would be that scam wick being targeted from May. This was on Binance. I'm pretty sure just regular Binance. Yeah, it was just on regular Binance. If we're going off of the level that we're at now, though, about $2.52. So that target, that price range that we're looking at for ADA would actually push the price of HBAR well beyond the last fib level here. $4.45 to be specific. Let's actually go and set this on the chart. Would put this thing at about a 79x opportunity. This is off the bottom, by the way, here, not off of the current price action. A 7,900% gain. Now, I don't say that that is guaranteed or anything like that. I'm just saying like that is where we would be if we repeated an 88 type run. And the reason why I say that that is possible is just simply because of the usage, the growth, everything happening. Also remember though, ADA during 2017-2018 did hit $1.40. So us breaking above $1.40 definitely pushed it into, you know, a price discovery mode, and it kind of went on this massive surge. Now, with all that in mind, ADA also did not outreach all that high. It only outreached to about the 2618 off of the macro chart here. If we were starting at something like, we'll say, this dip back here, or possibly even this candle wick back here in 2018, then yeah, we had a perfect outreach to the 8 fib level, the highest point. Now, if we do have something like that for HBAR, again, just to share with you guys real quick, so if we had an outreach to the 8 fib level, this would be about $4.32. So $4.45 would not be too crazy, to me at least. But again, I've always said $3 to $6 is my target points for HBAR. Some people have their higher points. It's totally fine. At $3, again, I still think that this is a pretty conservative area. It's a 50x, $73 billion market cap. At $3, you could also kind of see the percentage gain on this. So from the bottom level here at like 5.5 cents, this would be about a 50, almost 300% gain on HBAR. I still think that that is probable because remember, we still have a lot more to look into to launch by the end of the year. And also with all of that in mind, I actually have Hedera transactions open over here. Let me refresh this real quick. Look at this. So the TPS on the mainnet has been sort of I would say stable around 20 to like 50 or so, but the testnet is sitting at about 400 to 500 or so, and this has been going on for a while. And in fact, Coinman, the Hbarbarian, retweeted, or I should say quoted, Dylan.hbar over here, Dylan Faircloth _ and this is a video of the testnet going absolutely crazy at 8,600 plus TPS. This is huge. And we are talking about when mainnet. When is it going to go live on the mainnet? We have been waiting for this. Now again, like I said, the TPS have been pretty stable at 20 so plus, which is still very exciting, but we're waiting for those high demand TPS, those 400 plus, 500 plus, 1,000 plus, like that would be huge. And once we do see a lot of growth like that happen on Hedera, I do think that these price targets will easily be met because remember, utility does matter. So with all that in mind, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, up to you all. Have a beautiful day or beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.